Alright, hello everyone, I'm Brenda Harvey, author of the Conspiracy series. Welcome back to my channel. This is the third video I'm trying to film today, and the second time I'm trying to do this intro because last time I noticed my eyes look super dead, so we did a little bit of a makeup touch-up, and now we are good to go. So, anyway, today, why am I talking so bad? Anyway, today we are talking about chapters. Chapter length, how to write them, and enjoy chapters. But before we get to that video, please like and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out. I love seeing you guys. And if you have questions, comments, concerns, if you just want to chat, let me know down below. It makes me seriously, it makes me so happy to answer your comments. I feel like a connection to you guys. Some of you have even emailed me, and oh my gosh, it makes me so happy. So please just talk to me. I love it. And I love growing this audience, and I want to grow it so we can have a fun writing community together. But can't do that if you don't subscribe. So subscribe for me. Talk to me in the comments down below. Buy my 3 books, The Conspiracy, The Lead, and The Killer. Those are all linked in the description, as well as my website. Make sure to check that out. I need to slow way the heck down. I have not had any coffee today or any caffeine. Where is this energy coming from? I need to take a step back. I mean, I'm starting school tomorrow. So not ready. I'm when this comes out, I'm a junior in high school. Wow. That's kind of scary with me. In a year, guess who's applying for colleges? Great. I'm fine. This is normal. Okay. Okay, let's get into the video talking about the things, the chapters. The 2 types of chapters before I lose my mind. So, there are 2 types of chapters. The first one moves the story along. So it is there for the purpose of, we got a plot, we got to keep moving up the mountain, right? It is, okay, we got to get from point A to point B, and this is how we're getting there. The second type is giving context, setting, explaining characters, kind of that kind of vibe, like background information. Those are super important because guess what? You invented a brand new world. Like, what does that mean? So even if it takes place in 2022, Detroit, Michigan, it's not normal Detroit, Michigan. It's your Detroit, Michigan. And you need to explain that. What is different? And you invented brand new characters. Like, what's their story? Where did they come from? Did they move to Detroit, Michigan? Were they born in Detroit, Michigan? Was their family born in Detroit? Why are they in Detroit? You know what I mean? You need to give context. And that is what this second type of chapter is for. Now, the majority of your chapters should be the move the plot along kind of chapters, not the background information. But you definitely need to have some of those background information, setting information chapters. So, for example, in The Conspiracy, those dream chapters are giving background information. They're the second time. Some of them are needed to move the plot along. Yes, there are exceptions. The majority of the time it's, who is this character? Where did she come from? Why is she so cold and callous and cut off from the world? Dream sequences. And for me, I like to get the action started right away at the very end of the first chapter. I get bored very easily. I'm Gen Z. No surprise. Although I do not watch TikTok. I don't understand the purpose of the same people doing the same dance to the same single 30-second part of a song over and over again. Does that make me weird? Maybe. And yes, I know there are like skits and stuff and like, oh, but I'm not a TikTok girl. I'm not on TikTok, never gonna be on TikTok. TikTok is eventually going to fade out of existence. Because that is how society works. But my point is, I want the action to start right away. Not in 5 chapters. I get bored. I need something to grab onto. So having like flashbacks, explanation is super, super, super important. So yes, you need to have some context chapters and also give your audience a break from the action. Like, would you actually like the Avengers in the MCU if the whole thing was just fight the whole time? Okay, some of you might, but the majority of you like that human element. You need the human element to push you. If this is the first video you're seeing from me, I'm normally not this insane. I'm sorry. What time is it? It's like 1 o'clock. And I'm also super introverted, if you didn't know. Not like this. I'm not like this. Let's mini plot. All chapters must start somewhere and end somewhere. And this includes that second one. There needs to be a story into it. So this should be like a movie scene. So there has to be a reason. So you have to start somewhere and end up somewhere. So just like when I talked about book series, there needs to be a reason for it, and you need to start somewhere and you need to end somewhere. Now, you're not going to see an entire novel's worth of character growth in 6 pages, less than, but you are going to see, why am I here? Why am I here? Okay? You need to have this. I started here, I ended here, and now we're moving into the next chapter, where we're going to start here, and then we're going to move here. That's how time works. Why do I keep doing this? Okay, I'm fine. Cliffhangers. Let's talk about cliffhangers. So, how to write a cliffhanger? I'm totally putting that on my content calendar. Cliffhangers. We were talking about cliffhangers. So many books, it's like you have a cliffhanger at the end of the chapter. I know. Okay, here, let me explain it. So, like I said, you need to have like a mini plot, and you have a, start here, end here. What you do. Now, this is, top secret. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so what you do, you have your entire chapter. So you started here, you ended here. But then what you're going to do, you're going to dip into that next chapter, and then it's going to become part of your new chapter. Okay? And then it's going to cut off in the middle of whatever's happening in that next chapter, and then that next chapter is going to pick up where it is. So you go through your entire chapter, and then you add a little bit of the next plot into it, and that's what's going to be your cliffhanger. And you're going to end that on like an action, like a conversation, like it. I'm going to have another video on this when I am less insane, I promise. Or your chapter can end with a phrase that makes you think. Destiny awaits. And then you enter your next chapter. I don't think that's technically a cliffhanger, but it could be. You guys tell me, is that a cliffhanger? Let me know down below. Now let's talk about length, the bane of my existence. I mean, when I was writing the conspiracy, I tried to take this size paper, front and back 6 pages of it per chapter, and that was so stupid. And I ended up splitting stuff up. Don't worry. Not that long anymore. I like to keep my chapters to a maximum of 6 pages, because I think that's all people really have the attention span for. And the shorter your chapters and more of them you are, the reader's going to feel more accomplished. Oh, I finished 3 chapters last night that were only 3 pages each, so you only finished 9 pages, which could be equivalent to 1 chapter, but you feel more accomplished if you say you read 3 chapters instead of 1. See what I'm getting at? See? See? Yeah. And your goal with the writing, you really want your reader to finish your book because you put so much hard work into it. And no, you're not like on YouTube and you don't get extra special secret YouTube points for your audience retention. But you worked so hard on that. You want people to finish it. You don't want them to just pick it up and then, I don't like that. You want them to finish it. And if you have shorter chapters, your reader can be like, one more chapter. And the sooner they finish it, the sooner they tell all their friends about it. And this, like, again, goes back to my series video. Don't make it too long, don't make it too short. Actually, shorter is better, in my opinion. Like, I'd say the minimum for a chapter is 1 page. I wouldn't say go any shorter than 1 page. I think that would feel a bit choppy. Unless you are doing a different style. Stylistic choices always overrule rules. That was a lot of syllables. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Let me know if that makes sense. Yeah. That is all I have for you. Sorry for my insanity today. Like I said, this is my 3rd video of the day, and I'm thinking I might even film one more. Because, like, if you guys didn't know, I'm trying to hammer out content so I don't end up at finals and be like, oh my gosh, I'm not releasing a video this week, and then YouTube's gonna deduct points from me. No, so I'm just trying to get everything caught up now in the summer, which is like literally a day before I go back to school, but it's okay. Gonna end this video like a normal person. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns for me, please let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to buy my 3 books, The Conspiracy, The Lead, and The Killer. Those links are in the description bar below, as well as my website. Make sure to check that out. I don't really post on it, but I think you would like it anyway. And I will see you guys next Saturday at noon with another video. Bye!